basically the fucking end. Because... Oh my god! We only just got it. Oh, holy fucking shit. Oh, I was so ready to be so mad. The master of blood, I say. Certainly not the master of getting home alive, eh? Because we fucking this shit up. Why did I default to the plan? No. The plan, brother. Jackie's dead, that's not right. This has got to be like the lowest point for me. Really. Did you see that? Sorry, I just guess the game's still got a few bugs. Oh, I just put my arm in a bit of lettuce. It was very cold.
Now, behind this door is definitely a bat. Are you ready?
Yes.
Where's the bat?
There it is!
I have previously unplumbed catacombs to the flower. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm going to block...
Fucking snake. There's not a snake.
Magic bird. Okay. What is that?
Nothing. Any clarity, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Hey, I'm a dumb shit. So, like, we all know that. Like, I'm really stupid. So, I talk circles to myself about what I'm gonna have for breakfast. So don't. I thought that was a motherfucker. I was so ready to kill that bin. You don't even know. That bin was not ready for me. What's that about? You know, they say that thinking about sex too much fucks with your brain and you lose it. What am I talking about again? Feeling the need. Hey, he's not dead. Yeah, he's feeling the need to not fall in a hole. Oh my god, I went like half a good pizza. That sounds like shit. Whoa! Dude, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
I think we've got to take... I think we've got to take...
Oh, I think I saw someone.
Oh god! He's there. Yeah, hands up, do it now, fuckers. Why are your arms? Why? Claire, what's wrong? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to say? Who are you gonna get? Alright, French Revolution. My anus! Anyone else see that bullet fucking just slam me in the ball bag? Oh shit! I don't even know who the fuck was shooting me then. The penis at work because someone said, what have you got between your legs? And I said, oh, you nearly caught me there. Oh, thanks for that, Barry. I'm so glad that you called him with that story. Now here's Bumminy Bumminy by the Nubian tribes. And off we go. Thanks very much for listening. We'll come back with the news in 10 minutes. And it's like, fuck off, man. I don't care. You sound like an idiot. The guy on the phone was an idiot. The music's shit. Just stop. Yeah, fair. Ow! That was my insides. They're outside now. I walked in the zone. Okay, so camera's over there. Oh! I forgot about that. Everyone's bad now. Oh, you should have given up. You gonna stop? You gonna stop? Fine. Did you see that? I think we're on. Cool, I think we're on. Sweet. Well, this is the test. This is the big one. This is the see if everything's fucked. I'm just gonna quickly make sure that motion blur is off. Good, because we hate motion blur. How you doing, KO? What up, Benny? I'm gonna go a new game because fuck it. Like my previous one was just plagued with crashes and shitfest and everything. So let's just go. Let's just fucking go. Why are you twitching at 2 PM? Because I wanted to see if this is going to work or not, party. Because I did a full format of my machine to see if it'd stop it crashing constantly. So we're just getting on now. Because the sooner I know how fucked my computer is, the sooner I know what to do with it. And if it somehow isn't fucked now, then fantastic. 9:39 PM for Benny. Yeah, just trying to see what's going on. Also, let me know, anyone, how the sound is. Because obviously this is the first time I've booted up since the big reset, so yeah. Oh. Dying and coughing and dying. I fucking love the music in this. Trying to kind of decide if the light now is just too bright or not. What if I just turn it off? Yeah, we'll just turn that off for now.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower?
This is bedtime. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Dark. Sophie would
Be careful what you wish for. You may yet receive it.
The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Also, she should be helping as well. Let's just chuck that out there.
Throwing with your other arm instead. If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
Huh. I genuinely really like Gustav. Like,
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know.
I genuinely like Gustav, and I did not expect to at all.
Yeah, I know. So,
Yeah.
you still got a flower to give, huh?
Shit, I might actually need to go and get a drink, like, immediately.
Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her command?
Phone's going apeshit. I can sit over there.
Sun's about to set, so redirect. So, been a while. Could we...
Could we make 50 babies? You're never going to be careful about wishing it was pizza. Yeah, take the flower for Sophie. Let's
All
get
right,
going.
let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Who knows? I guess we'll find out.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
I'm going faster than any human has a right to go, Mael. It was 1 degree when you hit work this morning. Yeah, it's not been warm.
So much younger
We getting those super cold days now.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace.
That's why I'm on the Norks mixtape since it's summer here. When you go. It is actually kind of funny. Like I do.
I know what you
Yeah, it is. We are at the point where
All right.
Yes.
it is so fucking cold here when I wake up. That is just a nightmare. Like I think like because Ceylon actually gave me a lift to work when I was between vehicles for about a week there, and hey, we got the counter, and she would. Shit. Oh, I fucked that up.
Hope your luminous works better than your dueling.
She would see the temperature when she was coming through the city and it was like 4 or 5 or something. And then she'd get out to where I am and it's like 0 or 1.
Now,
So
go find Sophie. I saw her.
Yeah.
I returned for achieving Charles. Hey, Kale.
Lively.
You got children.
Why
Scrats.
people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Nice.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. You wait until Sophie's done.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
today to say something.
Just wanted to make sure I got as much of that conversation in. I did also find out about something I missed the first time as well. 12 minutes, no crash. Yeah, I guess we're going with that, Kale. It's, you know, we are skipping this. We are skipping this. Yeah, like, that's kind of what we're going with. I'm going to go out of my way to go to as many effects-heavy things as possible. Okay, it's just that. Oh!
Oh, hi, Sir Gustav. I knew you would. Yeah, Sophie looks...
Really stress test the...
I should see
Yeah. And like, I think that's the thing too, like, the other day when I went, oh, I'll play Darktide to see if it's running properly again, it let me get through like 8 hours of Darktide
We've had our whole lives.
and then crashed. So,
We're all fine.
at the moment, this and Cyberpunk are kind of the two that I'm like, I know there's consistent crashing with, so... Yeah, which is not a great game, gentle game. Yeah, yeah.
Marie,
Darktide is not gentle at all. Darktide is actually
do you care? I'm not
super rough as far as hardware usage is concerned. So,
Good luck.
but that being said, I do really want to play a lot more Darktide. I know that we got Infernal in. I know he's been playing a bit of it. I know that obviously you're into it, Kale. I don't know, there's a lot of games that I want to play at the minute. This is kind of right up there because I didn't expect to like this as much as I do, but it's really fucking good.
So, actually, you don't
Oh, well, help me again.
Sure.
Expeditions 83 for the Destined Journey.
Nobody would. Okay, you really.
Don't forget.
Thank you.
It's always take care.
Yeah.
Can I just point out too that if we're getting to the point where all the 34-year-olds are dying, we're getting dangerously close to like 10-year-olds trying to have babies scenario in this, and I don't like that. So I really want this to be like, I really want to succeed here. Depends on settings a lot, but you can really waste your graphics. Oh yeah, no, you can absolutely dump your graphics card on Dark Tide. It's just how it is. Just like, I guess that's the essence of it. Like, I know that Vermintide 2, when it first came out, felt like that, and obviously tech's moved forward since then, so it doesn't feel as bad anymore. But yeah, with Darktide, obviously everything being a bit more detailed, a few more effects in there, it like is absolutely busting poopers if you leave things set a bit high. Everyone's been crying about it. Not my genre, but I'm a fan of the everything surrounding. Well, yeah, I think that is the other thing, Kale, with this is that like, I do get into this genre. That's fine. But it was just like everything I saw about it was just talking about the team, which, don't get me wrong, is impressive. Impressive as fuck that like such a small team made this game. And yes, for the people that are there on the weird like devil's advocate side of it, I know that they also had contractors and like things outside of the game, but the core team itself and the cost of the game was down so fucking low compared to all the AAA slop shit that we get now, that yes, this is an impressive feat of what people can do when they go, I actually give a shit about my I actually give a shit about what I'm doing, you know? So no, I give, like, these guys get massive points for that. But then that's like all I heard. I didn't really hear anything beyond that. Like that, I don't really hear, like, I never heard someone say like, I enjoyed this because of this and this and this. Like, it was always just, I really enjoyed this, it's really good. The team! And don't get me wrong, like I said, love that, but yeah, so I wasn't like super sure I was going to get into it when I played it, but I'm like, in. This is so good that it made me reformat my machine to try and fix an issue to play it. So, you know, broke the fuck out of some Hall of Mirrors, amount of glass for my game different. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it is just, it's like, yeah. I said, I was really expecting to not be keen on this, but it's just so fucking good. Yeah. Lighting engine. Yeah, lighting engine and persistent corpses slider for Darktide is where you see a lot of things happen. Okay, let's just get some smackies. Eight. 9. 10. The French intensifies. But yes, I did not expect to be as big a fan of this as I am at the moment. And obviously, you know, the story and the way that it works good. It's very like, it's very art house Eldritch. And if anyone else did this game, the whole thing would be a justified anger against the French. Yeah, that's fair. I like that. Yeah, that's a good way to put that.
You haven't heard that? No. Unofficial. Yeah.
But no, I think like this has been real fucking good. What I've played so far, and from what I hear, it holds up the whole way through. Like, it doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't have a good opening that falls over as far as I know. Because I'm sure that would have been like one of the big, because there is some like detractors out there that are like, can't believe I used the word detractors in an actual sentence without any irony. The battle music only gets more French if there's like baguettes being played as percussion. It's very specific, isn't it? It is very specific. Or even like just the us walking around here. It all sounds like it could be from an art house French film in the like late 90s. When we all used to start seeing them come out on VHS tapes because they were like big then. Because, yeah, a whole bunch of like production houses realised that they could make a lot of money by putting like art house French stuff onto VHS tapes and DVDs. But I think the thing about this too that that really caught me off guard that I wasn't ready for was the lighting engines. Because the lighting engine and how they've done the lighting, like I don't know how standard the lighting engine itself is, but the way that they do a lot of the like cutscene lighting and all that kind of stuff, it feels and looks like it's a fucking stage show. And I don't know if that was like the angle that they went on or just what my brain registers it as. But it's like lighting's where it needs to be to show certain things, to give different objects in the same scenes different feelings, and it's so fucking good. And I like, one of the best things that Ubisoft has ever done is let these motherfuckers go and make them mad enough to start their own game dev company, right?
You really think you did? Maxine. Where do you... Then maybe... I can't. That's why.
So, no, I'm just gonna...
Forget it.
Yeah, I'm just... I'm gonna be real frustrated if this drops again. A rare Ubi W, yeah. It's not even technically theirs. Although my throat is killing me, I am going to have to get another drink in a sec. I might do that when we get to the cutscene. Where everyone's met. Yeah, by proxy. Chroma Catalyst.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
I feel you on that, yeah.
She looks sad.
You know what I think
Stuck in this
is interesting about this too, is that
silly her.
Oh, I'm volunteering.
How kind.
I get
Take care.
about you too.
Look at these. But I have.
Yeah,
See you.
in the next.
You could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay.
oh, that's right, because she's got empathy towards a paintress. Man, I gotta be real with you guys too. When I first heard about this game and I read like the little what this game's about thing, I sure did.
I'm with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress.
Uncle Victor.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh?
And I read like, yeah, everyone's dying at a certain age and blah blah, and they said that like the arch thing was the paintress. I was just like, that is really dumb. I wrote it off like them. My brain was just like, the paintress is kind of dumb. That was as far as my brain got.
Soon enough.
You probably will, Benoit, because if you shoot all your family and yourself, you were there pretty quick. Benoit. That is really French. It is, the paintress is really French. But yeah, I kind of read it and I was just like, what a dumb, like, name to give your villain, right? Like, I was like, the paintress, the paintress. And I didn't like kind of put together that it wasn't gonna be like a stereotypical piece of shit. You know, like it's just like, I am the paintress. I wear leathers and I do things like this. Copash. But no, it's like a scary, eldritch, giant, hair-matted, painting giant that dissipates people from the universe. What the fuck?
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great.
The fact that we don't know why she's there, we don't know if she even knows why she's there. Who fucking knows, right? No one fucking knows anything. And that makes this better. Unpaints a motherfucker as well. Yeah, exactly. Just, she does the gommage. See, I kind of love that. I was like, what the fuck's the gommage? I'm looking up that word. And French to English is scrub. So the gommage is scrub. So, yeah.
Gustav!
Okay. Skills. Let's do the Lumiere Assault. Also, I keep calling it the Lumiere Assault, and I feel like it is the Lumiere Assault. Shit, dodged too fast. Shit. Silence! Fuck you! Shit. That means I can't do my skill. You bastard. Hey Donna, how you doing, buddy? All the whole entire birth year wax on, wax off. How you doing, Donna? What's up, buddy? Overcharge. Yep.
For those who come after.
He's busted. There we go. Dana! What's up, man?
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
Lumiere. A music record that can be used at camp. You're atoning for your crimes. Or are you making someone else atone for their crimes today? People have gathered for the gommage. The paintress will soon wake. Also, I'm going to chuck out there too. I have the graphics all just set as a default to medium. So, I mean, if today goes smoothly, I might put them back up to high again. I feel like there's a better draw distance on high. But, you know.
I've always loved the harbor.
You know what? Hang on a minute.
Please, don't forget.
You know what? I'm not going to worry about looking for it. I'm gonna get us into this cutscene. And then I'm probably going to go grab myself a drink, guys. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor. Alright, I'm gonna quickly grab myself a drink.
I see you're apprentices.
Gustav,
We've all got the Gustav cutscene to keep us busy. The Gustav cutscene, the Gommage cutscene to keep us busy.
sewed up the sleeves, so
I
you don't
will
have to keep
be
rolling it up.
back in a
You
moment.
guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us.
Yes.
Turns out it's not that hard.
Aha.
Really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
We back.
What? I know.
Okay. Well, we back.
I can tell.
Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
What is happening?
Why?
Because she's not an asshole.
Wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
So now get changed in front of me, Gustav.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Boom, boom. See, what? It's a fucking theatre show. Like, I fucking love theatre shows. It's a fucking theatre. That is exactly what it sounds and feels like. This has been completely offset by the fact that someone sent me a video of like a porn star chick that I follow on Instagram who was at a pride march where there was some Jesus Saves signs up and she was standing there in fishnets and a G-string swinging her ass around. It's a very different set of things I just experienced all at once. And I can't decide which one has me more interested at the moment. Which speaks for Expedition 33, I think. No, look, Expedition 33, like, look, I think the reason why I'm not sounding so, like, whatever at the moment is because I have gone through this twice now. This is my third time. Yeah, you get clipped for that. Like, this still sucks. Like, this is still one of the most, I feel, brutal openings to a video game I've ever fucking seen. I don't think I was quite ready for the start of this to be so gut punchy. I should get rid of, like... Ugh. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm here.
Like I said, the first time we tried this, I like, what? It looks pretty and doesn't seem painful. So, you know. Yeah. And the fact that it was like, let's be real, we had so few lines of dialogue with her, realistically. There was him lamenting how things went. They had a conversation where they made it very clear that yes, everything sucked and that they both felt bad about it. The rest of it kind of showed how much like they were still involved with each other, and it sucked. And then what the gamage ultimately is, and it sucks. And I've got to give him points because anyone else, we got to understand 90% of other games that would do something like this, that would take this and give this character this kind of opening, would then go, and then this happened, and he was mad. But this dude's just fucked. Like, like so many other games would be like, this horrible thing just happened, and we want you to understand how horrible it is. So, you know, Gustav would like turn and yell at the water or something and yell about how he was going to kill someone. But with this, he just kind of silently kneels down, and you know that he doesn't even have the energy for it. He's just done. Looks pretty and doesn't seem to have no idea what's going on, but I'm sure. Oh yeah, Ben, if you were here from the start, you'd be. Trust me, there was tears the first time I went through this. I kept trying to tell everyone my eyes were sweating, but they didn't want to believe me. I think The Last of Us is slightly more brutal. It's pulling straws at that point. Yeah, do a full con!
Like I said, morning's best done with friends.
Can I just point out that I really like how they made the glasses like white so that they didn't have to worry about water effects in this. You've seen people play this, and trust me, I have an idea what's going. Yeah. No, it's.
Yeah, no, could use it.
In terms of storyline, yeah, no, it's that's fair, man. It's a very involved game, and the stuff that like I'm being really impressed by is like very specific character stuff too.
Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things.
Like I said, I've played so many games where this idea, like I think about the people that made a lot of the other games I've played, and I'm like, they would have handled this
I'm okay. You go.
way worse.
Time for a refill anyway.
That it would not have had the impact if it wasn't handled the right way. And they managed to nail it, so.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Way less authentic. Yes. I think that's it, Kale. I think that's like the thing that I was kind of thinking was that like this is so much more like it's like those AI things. I was like, we have made this bed that is very human. That's a lot of the other games. A lot of the other games are that AI that is just like, we have made a design for an alarm, and it's an alarm that when it goes off, it like shoots you in the face with bullets telling you to wake up, because that's the most extreme way to do it. Whereas, and you know, at the end of the video it goes, it is a very human design. Whereas this is more like the guy that's been doing things for a bit, really enjoys his job, and he's like, what way can I keep making this better? And he actually thinks about it, and he actually puts the effort in. And yeah.
Let's at least check on my Elle and my apprentices.
Is this gonna be my first?
I'm pacing. I like that you say.
You know, I've thought about it for a long time, and I've toyed with the idea of doing some kind of, you know, jumping on that bandwagon of doing maybe some YouTube like video essays. And
Wow, so many expeditioners.
maybe this is gonna be my first one. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be the one.
Hey, Dad.
That I say fuck it and I talk about it. I'm just so impressed by it.
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
New outfit. Missed that in that first run too. Yeah. Can I just chuck out there? Fucking look at this water and shit. Like, it's just... It's so good.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
You're probably fucking right.
Yeah, I know. Look, I've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year.
It is very
You've got
nice.
9 good years before your Gamage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no?
I mean,
Come on.
she's not
This
wrong.
time, I'm not messing around.
Yeah, let's do this. Felt kind of bad about that. Fuck, okay.
Shame losing to a superior fighter. Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Skills, let's do Lumiere Assault. Yes! We got a fucking counter in. Thank criminy. Skills. Shit, overcharge doesn't have a thing. We'll do one more of them. Nope! Fuck. Overcharge. That's what we want.
For those who come after.
I'm gonna chuck it out there. That feels a little bit mean. To be like, do you want a little friendly rematch? And you go, yeah, alright. How about my electric hand?
Congratulations,
But, you know.
you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
Yeah, let's not worry about his scallywag apprentices just yet. I want to get this. I smite you with the power of heaven. French heaven. Yeah.
You want a rematch?
Where's my lad?
After tomorrow, you'll...
That's to...
Okay, fire away.
How many years ago was the...
You're kidding.
67.
67.
Brilliant. I can see...
What are you talking about?
Alright, which was the first
Expedition Zero,
Expedition Zero.
which is very frustrating that they started at year 100 and
Correct?
yeah.
That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. What is a loom?
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle for
Ability.
long
Well done.
times.
Not really. I mean... you big soft.
Alright, alright.
Cool. I got the tokens.
Glass of
Hurry up and do this.
Bringers.
Who exactly...
You won't. Or was it?
Right.
And I am
You're s-
Hey,
Yeah, well...
don't worry.
Great. Hey.
Hey yourself, you okay?
Yeah. Actually,
That's okay.
what about you?
Oh,
Oh,
eh,
I really thought you...
it's for the best.
Yeah. You came.
I wasn't.
You've been avoided. Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for?
Do you?
Not
Oh.
anymore. Not
Meaning what?
more like
It makes me...
no.
If you say...
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can...
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune see...
Well, I haven't noticed anything, but You know.
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a
Apprenticed. I don't know what apprenticed would be. Or, like, how that... Maybe they were, like, expeditioners.
Yeah. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
I'm not gonna lie, there is, like, and I know that this is obviously part of the whole deal and storytelling and the rest of it. I do genuinely hope we get through this.
Before the fracture, passed down through the generator.
That's kind
I may not be able to join the expedition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take good care.
Old key. An old key for an old door.
Oh, hey, handsome.
Certainly.
On it.
You're gonna do my hair.
Let's see what you've got.
I generally know you got this, yeah. Well, I think, like...
Hey, Gus.
That's it. I just hope that, like I said, story-wise, we can, you know, do this. Because that's the thing, too. Like, obviously, it's a bit of a story thing where they, like, you know, obviously you want to not be sure, because that makes the story more interesting. But I guess the other thing, too, is that I really, really hope that they give us the information about what's happening kind of slow enough to keep it interesting. And because I think that's the thing, like, I don't want to know everything right now, but I do want them to give me the information for what everything is, why this is happening, who the Paintress is, all that kind of shit.
For your field notes.
They'll
Oh, and
I shall.
and
I can do that.
I promise.
promise.
Adrian.
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G. Yo, it's Mr. G. What up, Mr. G? I don't have anything to snack on. Oh, or do I? No, not on hand. Not close by.
Oh, hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna just, yep. I want to get through all this because that means that I don't have this popping up later. But I did get, I want to go back to his normal hair because I like his normal hair more. And we did get a crimson uniform, which I've decided brings main character energy.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in.
French do love their guillotines. And to be honest, the rest of us are starting to warm up to the idea as well.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to
Baby.
We're never going to see each other again.
There's a very,
barely see you.
if they don't stoppy, we will begin choppy kind of vibe that's spreading in, I think, a few more communities now,
Just take care
which
of
is
morale, okay?
good. Warms my heart to see it.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly...
Overdue as it were, yeah.
I do. understand. I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Yeah, let's go. I gotta, like, say, too, I think, in this. Like, as much as I'm, like, very much a quote-unquote realist or to a degree a fatalist or all the rest of it, I've got to say, were I living in this scenario, I would find it very hard to convince myself not to go on an expedition for the last year I was alive.
The Sword of Lumiere.
Because you kind of, I feel like everyone in this world, in this universe, whatever you want to put it as, in Lumiere, must have a point where they kind of have to think to themselves, either like, okay, should I go on an expedition? And they go, yes, because fuck it, like, I'll have like a year left, and I might as well just go and wreck shit. Like, I might as well go and just take out the misery of this existence on anything I can in some kind of productive way. Or I could sit on my ass and go, wow, this is miserable for a year. You know, like, it's not that much of a choice to me. I'd rather just go and try to wreck some shit, you know? Like, fucking convince someone to build me a shotgun, give me a robot arm, and fucking unleash me, you know?
Let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure.
She's got to be a party member. They do a little, like, kind of focus on her a couple times, and her tattoos are very specific. Like, why leave it to your last year to pass down your skills? Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, it's just, you might as well just go like, hey, we've got a genuine finite stopping point here. How about we be useful, you know?
Expedition 33.
Like, I don't see the point of going, we've got a finite specific ending time. Why not just make it useless? I don't see the point in that. Like, you're better off at least going, yeah, exactly, Kale. You're better off at least going, you know what? Let's fucking go, punch God. I'll done. It's that point where you're like, I didn't hear no bell ring. Like, you've got to go and just Randy Marsh it at that point. Because why the fuck not? There is nothing negating that being the most useful thing that you could do. That, and let's face it, everyone would fucking love you for it. Everyone's pumped about people going on the expedition. This was also a very interesting way to introduce us to getting to the quote-unquote mainland. Or the continent, sorry. Also, can I just point out too that I think this does, like, relatively accurately display, like, how quickly everything falls apart in your 30s, you know? You get into your 30s and you're like, man, everyone's got to have this shit together, right? No, I fucking don't. Park a ship in Cthulhu's head, correct.
How did you survive the Gomage?
I got a busted ass, son. Also, I need to point out that I was 100. Pierce Brosnan? Yes, you see, I finished filming for GoldenEye and then I got them to drop me off here. Kind of did a Sean Connery voice for that one instead of Pierce Brosnan. He's thorough dead. He is thoroughly dead. He is proper dead. And I think that's the other thing. This is going well. I don't think they expected to find an old man.
What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Ned! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
I don't know what's going on with Gustav's heart, by the way. I've got the feeling that's got something to do with his, like, converter hand thing. Either that or he's just, you know, having a panic attack, which is also very fair, if we're going to be honest. Hello, I'm Mr. Fingies!
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
People that spend their whole life training for war and then go to war and it fucks them up. That's... We get some parallels going there. This is the furthest point most make it, yeah. I will admit that there is different... Well, see, that's the thing. There's different landing points that they've been known to use. This was apparently... what was it? If I listened to the Luna stuff that she was talking to him about, was that she'd like pieced together things, and she was pretty sure that this was the landing point that I think Expedition Zero had. And Expedition Zero was the only expedition to have survivors come back. I don't know why they came back or at what point they came back, but I know that Expedition Zero had survivors return. I feel like the guy that just went and wrecked a bunch of shit. Yeah, Expedition Zero had some actual survivors that came back and then obviously got marged on the day they were supposed to anyway. Because that's the only reason they know anything about this place. They just sent a boat over there when they realized what was happening. Obviously they took their notes and they did that, and that's why we've got kind of assumed it was like, well, that's the thing. I feel like for the 67 other expeditions it has been, or sorry, 66 other expeditions that have gone out that it has been. But yeah, from the conversations before, like Luna does say that Expedition Zero had some survivors, and that that's where she was leading us. She'd like worked out where they landed and took us there. I definitely feel like there is some expeditions that got there, landed, then went, oh, shit's gone wrong. But as we go through a bit of this, we do see some things that do mean that like some more expeditions did get further. Interesting points in that are to be like the journals. Like I said, realistically in this game, I think I'm 4 hours in what I've like played that was played with crashes and a fucking nightmare and all the rest of it. That's why I'm starting again, because I'd rather have like a clean run without the game crashing on me constantly. Expedition status, cool. Yeah, hold Y to use the elixir. Cool beans. That's why they've got like a, there's a point called the Indigo Tree that we're all heading to. That has been kind of named as somewhere that, previous expeditioners, I'm assuming Expedition Zero, kind of saw as being a defensible place to meet up, or like described it as somewhere that, you know, these guys have decided is a defensible place or a relatively safe place to meet up. Yeah, it's definitely a case of like, we know bits and pieces of stuff. We definitely don't have the whole picture, and we don't really have any idea what the fuck's caused it. Which, let's face it, Kale, I think you and me both love that vibe in a game. So, and it's been really good with its storytelling so far, so I am confident that it will do the right thing and tell me the information I need at the right times. Indigo's a fun colour. Indigo's a very fun colour, Benny. Okay. Fuck. Okay, did that too early. Actually, that reminds me, the day I've got off later in the week, I'm probably going to have to do my 2025 clips, year-end clips part 1. Let a whole body go for that, and then just tank it. Yeah. Yeah, I was real ready, and then I just got smacked in the face. I thought I was real ready anyway. But yeah, so obviously people have been here before. They've brought tools with them. They've tried to fucking do things like this for us. Like a coiled spring, he was awaiting the strike. And then he proceeded to fuck it up all day. Now, the counter timing on this is weird. Like, and it's different for every character as well. So, if the other bit, like, you know, if how much I have played's kind of says anything, is that I will probably get a hold of Gustav's for the most point, but everyone else is just going to be fucked. But they do all have the same dodge timer, so. And the same jump timer when that comes into it. So my big sticky point, not a quick time go. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Also, can you tell my children just got home? Because they're fucking screaming already. Maybe. Hello. Oh, thank you. It's in a box.
On your bed?
Just give it to me. Whatever you've set it there. Leave it there. Alright, thanks, kid. Oh, we gotta hydrate. What's in the box? What's in the box will be my jacket that I got to ride to work with because of how fucking cold it is. And I was sick of wearing 2 jackets at once, so I got myself an actual, like, decently sized kind of leather pleather or something jacket with a hood in it. And I got like a knit jumpery thing because I love them. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Poor Brad Pitt. You got it.
You do that, we both die.
Hey, Lune. Lune is basically best girl of the game.
Hey.
Like, I obviously haven't seen all the characters, but Lune is kind of like...
Fucking hell.
Kind of best girl as far as this goes so far for me. Despite efforts, Duck still... Oh, she hasn't watched 7?
The others.
I know.
I knew she hadn't watched Idiocracy, but I didn't realize she hadn't watched 7.
The only ones left. You don't get to die.
Wow. Wow.
It's just a matter of time before we...
Maybe we need to do a movie night.
We're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion.
Yeah,
When
that's...
one falls, we continue.
I just assumed, that anyone...
We need to find a safer place.
That, like, anyone in my general sphere... only gonna close this fucking door, because, you know... having kids shut the fuck up would be too easy. Yeah, sorry, Beans. You're stuck in here now.
It's about time.
Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Got a bunch of phone calls after you said, "All good, Donna." I am streaming like during the workday at the moment. Skills, yeah, it's cool. They want me to do, I think it's immolation? No, ice lance. Yes, they are slowed. Situation busy living while we were busy watching 2 for hugely disparate reasons great movies, yeah. I count the crimes. It turns out they also stole a necklace at a grandmother. Yeah, no, that's so. Yeah, I've got to assume you're gonna report that, man.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
I am assuming that you're just reporting that and everything now.
It really works.
Raymond didn't go far, they cute. Fuck off.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the indigo tree.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah. If the moving company's just gonna go blah, 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 about it, just call the cops. And the cops, oh, you gotta do it online? Okay. It's odd that you gotta do it online, but, you know. I guess at least online you don't have to deal with anyone. That's right, Luno flies. Or floats. Or wibblejits, whatever you want to call it. Cool. Cool. We're here. Rest. So guys, does Nibble know about this game? I think I did make a joke about Nibble and like the feat involved. I think Nibble came along and like actually dropped into stream when I got her, like or around about when I got her, and I was like, look at them peaks. Let's go. What if I immolate him? Let's see. If, oh, fuck that up. But he's burning. Alright, sweet. That's the end. Fuck's sake. Necklace also had a heart. I got her with the grandkids' names. It was made to be broken one day, and then the two girls get a half when they're older. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good, man. And it's pretty specific too, so yeah, it being pretty specific like that kind of means that if they go and search anyone and they find it, it's a given. Someone say feet. Damn straight we did. Look at these Pete's, Benny. Look at these Pete's and these souls.
This will be useful.
Trust the French to make a game showing off bare souls. Fanny and DS2 getting shields to the plot with just Kojima's face, like 20% iPad. Oh yeah, like fucking they apparently that was one of the things that like one of the actresses in Metal Gear Solid 5 mentioned. That she was like, yeah, I went and did the capture thing and the scanning, and they got they went and got a bunch of them with my feet. And she wasn't sure why, and they obviously didn't use them in the game, but they were there, and so it's just like, oh man. Kojima just Tarantinoing it up. Got it. There we go. You guys got to do some cleaning the old house. Homegirl needs shoes, preferably boots. I mean, you'd think so. Like 8K99. So a great shit post about DS2. Oh, yeah, Death Stranding 2. Man, I keep thinking about how I kind of want to see what Death Stranding 2 is like, but I never played the first one. So I'm like, it really feels like I should play the first one because it seems very involved. So you should. See, I don't know, like I just increase critical chance, but no. We'll get the dodge on him. And then we'll get the critical rate on burning enemies up for her. Though, like, game... Yeah, well, that is, I guess, the other thing that I'd like, kind of heard. I'm like, how much of a game is it really versus...
A house?
Versus movies interspersed with parcel delivery sim. I've got the first one in on Steam. I do have it.
The indigo tree is not too far.
But I've just never even installed it because I think I just figured I just kind of figured I would stream it at some point, and I've never been like, yeah, I can do that. So, shitpost delivered.
This will be useful.
But yes, I did see that Death Stranding 2 has a very intense feat scene. But yeah, I kind of love how here it's like they've tried to build something for some reason here, and then like over here where someone's very obviously gone, hey, I'm gonna hide for a little bit in this little spotty spot. It's a very like specific. It's a very specific like. Yeah, people have been here, but they're sure not here now.
Trees over there.
Alright, so I gotta go, yeah, I gotta go that way. There's the big old 33, but that's the indigo tree. It's like 3,000 words, but it's worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do it at some point. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Learn skills. Alright, let's go that first. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. I will admit, I kind of have this thing in this game where, let's face it, I haven't gone through the game, so I could be doing this and this will all fall over for me late game maybe, but the weapons have scaling. Like how that's got scaling for vitality and agility there. That's C and D, sure. It's a very like Dark Soul-esque idea that the weapon you have like scaling off your stats like that specifically. But I'm just like, if I build for one weapon, and especially on this first run, you know, I build specifically into one weapon and it turns out that I'm using another weapon at the end, it'll just kind of shaft me. So I am, yeah, balancing everything out with everyone. And if for some reason towards the end I go, oh shit, I better do this, I'll reset and pivot if I need to, but I think keeping everything balanced is going to be helpful. Then let's... go with that one. Bonk. Cool. Sweet. I also really want to like listen to the soundtrack, but I feel like it's only going to be like, you know, certain days are going to be. First aim shot, face! I think it's still consistent. Balls. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you're looking for weak points, balls are going to be it. Skills, immolate that. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we didn't get that. I don't know, man. There's something about the counter for this. You think? There's just something about the counter for this. My brain just doesn't do it. And it's very frustrating. Can't love that there's a big statue looking motherfucker there. Oh, that goes up there. Okay. Shit. Oh, got it. The fact that there's like a little pause before it shoots its bibbies out is a big deal. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I should have really... Oh, we got it. Oh, that's where it was showing. Just over there. I thought it was showing like here. And I was like, there's no way up there. But also, once again, people sure did try to hang out there and then got stabbed to bits at some point. That big boy we might do in a sec, actually. Because I know I can get that motherfucker. We got him last time.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Nice.
Nice. Well, so yeah, just to make sure that everyone is all on the same page, chroma is obviously currency. Alright. Skills? No, we can't do that. So what if we... No. Okay.
Chroma's flowing.
Skill... Actually, no, let's go. Just do a little damage on him, why not? Get him burning. Hey, fuck yeah. Suck a dick. Holy shit, we got it. And also reality. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, cool. I'm now a master. There's nothing that can defeat me. I now know exactly how to counter everything that this game could ever throw at me. No questions asked. Kale's just like, yes! Yes, he's lying! He's lying! Let's remember this!
Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Expedition 69 was the Climbers Expedition. Let's remember that. It's Jar! I bet it was.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
I kind of like that it takes all of my character like customization because I changed into the red thing, like climbing that dick.
An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René.
René.
Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
And then everything went wrong.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
That makes sense.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
I mean, speak's a very,
What do you mean, light?
kind of operative term there.
Did you kill these people?
I would never plunge others into darkness. I was painted to bring light.
Painted?